Hey dudes and dudettes, and welcome to another round of movie news. So let's start right off with the most surprising stuff from Hollywood. After almost 40 years and a lot of theories around it, Mel Brooks finally digs up Spaceballs for a sequel.
God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money.
I guess nobody was expecting that, but hey, why not? They got lots of material to pick from the sequels and whatever Disney passes off as Star Wars these days. Anyways, the only thing we know so far is that Josh Gad will star in it and that it will take Rick Moranis out of retirement. Personally, I think it would be cool if Bill Pullman would reprise his role as Lone Star, but then again, he wouldn't be with his buddy Barf since John Candy sadly isn't around anymore. So here's hoping it will get a good title and an even better script, so it won't turn out like Mel Brooks' last sequel, History of the World Part 2.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
In other news, Quentin Tarantino's last movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, is getting a spin-off. The story is following Rick Dalton's ex-stuntman and buddy Cliff Booth after he polished up his CV by obliterating two intruding hippies at Rick's house.
You are real, right?
Cliff now has a new job as a fixer in Hollywood, patching deals for the stars and kicking asses of those who stand in their way. Although the script is from Tarantino, he won't be directing it. For that job, David Fincher will stand in. Apparently, the whole deal will be called The Continuing Adventures of Cliff Booth and can be eventually seen on Netflix. I don't know about you folks, but I'm pretty excited about this thing. Cliff is one of my favorite characters, and with Tarantino handling the story, we're in for a stylish, hilarious, and over-the-top violent ride, so you can be sure I will report back once I spot more news about the project. Lastly, Temuera Morrison was speaking up about the lack of Boba Fett in Disney's new plans. He's upset that most of the series out there get another season, and only he is left out. Well, that's not entirely correct. That's him and the Acolyte. He stays optimistic though, and he said that he talked to Dave Filoni. Until they greenlight a new show or movie for him, he will sit and wait patiently. You know what? I thought it was odd that the first season of the Book of Boba Fett turned out the way it did.
Like a panther.
Having Robert Rodriguez in charge, I was expecting an El Mariachi style Boba Fett series. And if I had to guess, I think I wasn't alone. So if they decide to give Fett another chance, come up with something gritty and cool. Not the High School Musical cast on Vespas. Thank you for staying this long till the end of this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon so you'll know when I crank out another video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.